god. Oh god, the mic's on.
Go, 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 go.
Wow.
This is a classic example of white privilege, and you both have it.
What's that?
Who is... Are you a boat asshole who needs to transport an army? Did you forget to pack enough supplies for a full complement of horses? Don't want to deal with the foul smell from below decks? Or did you just forget because you rushed off into battle because some blonde chick with pointy ears showed up out of nowhere and told you to? Well, at 1-800-BOAT-ASSHOLE, we've got you covered. From cavalry to show jumping, let us fulfill all your equine needs. Perfect for the army on the go. 1-800-BOAT-ASSHOLES, because you can't spell asshole without horse.
I hear something. Wait. Okay, that's it. It might be the tab downstairs open. That's what it might be. Hello? Where am I? Who is Jason? Why does he eat balls? Whose balls does Jason eat? Is that the right? That's the right one. Hello. So every time before I go live, I kind of go through a list of stuff. A list of stuff that, what's going to make my stream better? What type of stuff can I do preemptively to cut down the trolling and the stress? And, well, I create such guidelines to where I don't have to deal with that by setting up how long you have to be a channel member, or not channel member, a subscriber to chat, stuff like that, all that good stuff. So one of the things I do, and I'll do it again, if you're dumb enough, I'm just gonna say this: Mecca's in trouble, baby, but it's justified. It is justified after being stalked and harassed and screw it. We're gonna come in. This is not an Elon Musk video. Elon Musk, this is not about you. This is about me this time. We're talking about me. And after being stalked and harassed and bullied for months and months, when I tell people, oh, I don't want you. I don't want you associating with me. I don't want you bothering me. I don't want you harassing me. When I say that enough times, my hair is not cooperating. When I say it enough times, you'd think people would listen. You'd think they'd listen, and you'd think they'd not have this childish, oh, she hates it while we're here. Let's poke her. Let's stream snipe. Let's taunt. Let's troll. So I'm like, I haven't thought about what's his name in a while. And so it's about time for him to pop back in, because he's been popping in lately. And I've flat out said, please stop stalking me. Please stop harassing me. And it is a YouTube content creator. And said YouTube content creator is so stupid that they decide and demand to take somebody who has asked them repeatedly, leave me alone, onto their stream. And after, a couple hours, felt like, of not listening to me, laughing, mocking, getting triggered that I'm not only pointing out the fact that acting like a bunch of sixth graders, trying to pit people behind or at each other's, oh, well, you're a girl, so we're going to go and try and trigger you. Grow up, because I play for keeps. I play the big boy games or the big girl games. And if you're dumb enough to invite me onto your stream and I can't stand you, and I can't stand you, and I've asked you repeatedly to leave me alone, well, face the consequences for that. So, now with that out of the way, I'd do it again. Because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being harassed and bullied, and I'm sick of the freaking trolley stuff. You get the types, the sixth grade boy mentality, where they hate girls and they can't stand anything a woman has to say. And unless you're like one of those reply girls, unless you're one of those confirmation, what the hell are they called? Now the Bree bots are telling me I'm that. I'm like, oh, no. I know I'm not your confirmation bias. I'm not your confirmation. Anywho, so if I am in trouble and people are mad, well, they won't even report it, because that would give me publicity, wouldn't it? That would be, hey, YouTuber, after so many months and months and months of harassment, finally has enough. How's everyone doing? Happy Friday. Oh, this is my life. This is my life. All right, so back to the Elon stuff. I don't know why I recorded that. To the Elon stuff. So we're going to laugh at some of these employees. Here's the thing, though. I don't think it's going to do any good. I don't think it's going to do any good. So last night, here we got a timeline of all this. So I couldn't do this. I had to do it live because there's just so much to cover. And I kind of got to go through. We're picking out tweets. We're chasing tweets again because, like, the quartering's been... So, you know, it's not stealing if you're showing and crediting. I don't want people say, you're just stealing it. No. There's like 27 things. And there's 17 articles. And there's Tim Pool's stuff. And there's, oh no, Timmy. Okay, Tim Pool's stuff. There's articles. We got a couple from CNN. We've got Twitter's being sued by the employees. And they're really this stuff. This is what got me. I'm so tired of this. This shit. Should I start here? I don't know where to start. I'm so disjointed. I don't know which thing to start on. So here we go. Twitter layoffs, employees are losing their mind, and Forbes thinks that we vote on Twitter. Well, ban them, they're misinformation. I am Mecca. I saw this article, and I'm such a smart aleck. I know it, you know it, we all know it. Elon Musk has laid off many Twitter employees charged with protecting the midterm election. All right. First off, you don't vote on Twitter. And if anybody thinks that the Twitter biases that pop up in the echo chambers do anything other than to either confirm somebody's bias or completely push them in the opposite direction, that's the thing. That might push these people in the complete opposite direction. Because I've seen a lot of people get pretty much like up the freedom of speech's backside argument on this, and I have to be the person coming in and saying, yeah, but I've been this all and done this all before. And you can't convince people to care about the same things you care about. You can't convince people that if only they knew. Well, sometimes they know and they don't care, and they're not going to do what you want, you know? Sometimes they're not. So sometimes you're going to have to take matters into your own hands, and sometimes you're going to have to be proactive in things, and that's what I'm learning today in my own journey on YouTube. I have to be proactive. And so, really, Forbes is saying, who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob off camera.
Come here. I don't know how much of this is going. I don't know how much of this is going. Ghost of Speedy, Star Wars Girl was just used. I don't want to be trashing people on here. I don't want to, but thank you. I don't want to be trashing people. I'm trying to be better than that, but I'm probably not. That's why I try and keep it to myself. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Something of employees.
Excellent!
What are we talking about? Teams of employees at Twitter who are responsible for monitoring the upcoming midterms of elections have been decimated as part of the massive layoffs. So they won't be censoring any more stuff. I don't think that's going to matter, though. I think everybody's already made up their minds one way or another. I think this one might be too little too late, and I really don't see what would be. This is my thing. This is me poo-pooing on the tribe. So get Mecca for that. If only people knew about the certain piece of computer equipment of the certain son of the certain... All right, we've all heard that before. We've all heard that. I still think that the same people... We've covered this on my Rumble thing a little bit. I think the same people who absolutely hated the other side so much they would vote anyway despite them. You saw the guy. He said that the president's kid could have piles of pictures of... Or no, he could have piles of dead people in his basement, dead underage people in his basement, and he would still have voted for the guy's dad. So yeah, I think that... And you said that guy was right-wing.
Yeah, well...
Said that.
Leans right.
You said that. I don't think he's leaning that way, because he sounds pretty much like he's a TDS-y person. Hello, chats. Hello, everybody. So this stuff, why is Twitter interfering so much in the first place? Why are they monitoring in the first place? That's kind of what I need to know. Why is it so? Why are people so paying attention to it too? because I don't think people pay as much attention to the Twitter stuff as I think people think they do. Because I just use it as a way to yell. I use it as a place to yell. I don't really use it as anything else other than that. It's just a place to yell about stuff. But hey, the Twitter employees. Okay, so timeline of events here. We could laugh a little bit. They've been having meltdowns. They've been throwing temper tantrums for days. The layoffs, now this is what yesterday's tweet. The layoffs begin in 12 hours. They have so many folks that just have to sit in front of their computers and wait. Buildings been locked down. Badges have been disabled. This is according to the Quartering on his. In an effort to place Twitter a healthy place, this is like according to, I guess a leak. Somebody sent it to him. In an effort to place Twitter on a healthy path, we will go through the difficult process of reducing our global workforce on Friday. We recognize this will impact a number of individuals who have made valuable contributions to Twitter, but this action is unfortunately necessary to ensure the company's success moving forward. Given the nature of our distributed workforce.
Yes.
Oh, I'm saying it the wrong way. As our desire to inform impacted individuals as quickly as possible, communications for this process will take place via email. By 9 a.m. PST on Friday, November 4th, everyone will receive an individual email with the subject line, your role at Twitter. Please check your email, including your spam folder. If your employment was not impacted, you will receive a notification via your email. If your employment was impacted, you will receive a notification. Well, there's a couple of things that happened since then. So they locked these people out to ensure the safety, blah, blah, blah. Twitter, our offices will be closed. All badges and accesses are suspended. So he said, okay, company's all on lockdown. We got to stop everybody from doing any further harm. We know we've got a bunch of crazy lunatic people who are going to go in and sabotage the company because they don't like what the Twitter boss is doing. Or we assume they might. You kind of have to assume they might. If you don't, you're stupid. So Elon's not stupid. And knows that they're not. Yeah, where am I going with this? Elon's not stupid, so he locked the whole building down and said, "You know what? We're just gonna email everybody." But here's the thing: before Elon got that email out, where is it? Twitter being sued by former employees. We tried to do a video on this. There's so much to cover, so I gotta go live. Twitter is now being sued as of this morning for the mass firing. Now, we went through this, and it's basically a law that says, what was the law here? Do you remember?
Give employees 60 days.
60-day notice. It's the California WARN Act.
Yeah,
W-A-R-N.
before there's a mass firing or mass layoffs.
Yeah. However, Elon Musk is noticing that Twitter... Is this it? No, that's the other one. Twitter's advertisers are at a massive... I'm trying to do my best to piece these together as in time as they can. This is a lot of stuff to go through. Twitter's advertisers are now we're pulling out because you don't agree with us and you're gonna let everybody come in, and the N-word trended over in the first second that you took over, and it's gonna be the Wild West. And he had to basically shake the company and say, no, we can't just let everything happen. He couldn't even, and people like Tim Pool here, political commentator Tim Pool, were mad that Elon Musk didn't go in and fire everybody immediately. Well, there's reason why, dumb. There's a reason why. It is because the California WARN Act, where the company is currently sitting, what, in San Francisco? Is that where it is? Somewhere like that. Where you kind of need to be a millionaire to live there anyway. And you can't cut that many people without knowing. However, and this is why he said he tried to get out of the deal. We found out he did try and get out of the deal. It wasn't he's playing 4D chess to let No, because he knew that, well, it's not worth that much. It's not worth nearly as much as what they're charging for it. Not only that, where is it? Where's the article? Not only that, all of the advertisers were going to pull out. So Twitter has had a massive drop in revenue due to activist groups pressuring advertisers, even though nothing has changed with content moderation. And this is before everybody got laid off. And we did everything we could to appease the activists. Extremely mess up. They're still just trying to destroy free speech in America.
Yeah.
Actually, now I can kind of agree with that. If literally nothing has changed, because he couldn't. According to the laws, he couldn't. He still kept on all of their censorship boards. He was still meeting. He's still going to be banning people because he has to adhere to the App Store rules, which are, part of this wokier than thou crap. You had something to say. Sorry. Come on.
Yeah, advertisers can choose who they advertise with. I mean, that's not necessarily.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
There's also a thing called freedom of the press where they can choose what articles to run and what stories to run and which stories not. Like they could have looked at the analytics. This is what I think. This is what I really, really think. I think that they said, you know what? People are probably more mad at Trump. So we're going to run the Trump stuff and ignore the Hunter Biden stuff because they're not going to click it. It's not going to be as profitable for us. Because the only people who actually care about the Hunter Biden stuff are the people on the right who aren't going to watch us anyway. And that's what I firmly, firmly believe. And I know that's going to go against the group and the tribe, and it's going to go against what everybody else says. However, I think that that's one of the cases. And now we got to go to the other thing. So Tim Pool was mad that Elon didn't just fire everybody. A lot of these people were mad that Elon didn't just fire everybody. Well, that's because he couldn't. Here's the thing, though. So we do have, I think this is kind of the sample of it, according to Timmy Tim. I don't think they say that you're fired or you're safe at top here. Do you want to read these?
Yeah. Hello. As shared earlier, Twitter is conducting a workforce reduction to help improve the health of the company. These decisions are never easy, and it was with regret we write to inform you that your role at Twitter has been impacted. Today is your last working day at the company. However, you will remain employed by Twitter and will receive compensation and benefits through your separation date of February 2nd, 2023.
So they can't sue him. This will probably be thrown out. This will probably be, so this is their little class action. You're firing us and not giving us well, technically he's not. You guys are still technically employed by Twitter. You're going to get paid until February. You just can't do any harm. You're locked out. You can't actually work.
Well, somebody has to come in and determine if that is sufficient notice.
Yeah, somebody has to come in and say, is this sufficient notice? Probably. Well, by the law, by the letter of the law, they only want 2 months. So you're getting 2 months notice that you're being let go. And you're still, and I think that's probably why he couldn't just go in because of these sort of laws. So this is why I am so tired of these crappy political commentators, like the Tim Pools who are like, Elon Musk didn't fire everybody, because he can't. Did you actually do your research? Or are you going to let somebody like me, who's a Star Trek YouTuber and talks about, Marvel movies and crap and whatever pop culture, current event things that's happening and celebrity BS is going on, you're going to let me do your job for you, Tim. You're going to let me do he's letting me do his job for him.
Yeah, he's going to let his
Can
job
I have
for
his
him,
millions,
yeah.
please? Can I have his millions, please? So I'm doing his job for him.
You'll get his chickens.
I'll be lucky if I get to eat one of those damn chickens for lunch. Elon Musk, so he had to lay off all these people. And he's laid off all of their content people. Let me pull some of that up real quick. And I know to do that, not on camera, because you never know what I might follow on my Twitter. So, oh, for fuck's sake. And here's another thing. You are not oppressed. I do not follow you. I do not need to see you. You are not oppressed, Steven Crowder. You are not a victim of anything. Go blow. I'm tired of people like him too.
Democrats are far less tolerant of speech they disagree with. Listen, I hate playing whataboutism.
Bullshit. I have been called a
time-
degenerate. I have been called a baby murderer just for saying I'm a little farther left than people.
I mean, listen, every time I see something happen, it's not Democrats calling for a boycott of somebody. I mean,
JC, big fan. I just want you to know YouTube did my channel for no reason. I got it back. Apparently, a lot of people lost their channels for no reason. Oh no, I'm sorry. I heard that. I've been dropping a lot of. If you are subscribed, please stay subscribed if you want to. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. And yeah. This guy, like this is the myth though. This is the thing that I like to do the thing where we pull the curtain down and show you the guy behind it. So their grift their lie is that they're oppressed. It's people like Crowder, people like Tim Pool. Meanwhile, they're sitting in their mansions on their 4th or 5th ban because they have to keep saying more and more extreme stuff to get their audience to bite, to notice them. So they got to keep doing more and more extreme stuff. Meanwhile, people like me, I'm in shadow ban for you. Oh no, Timmy's song's on the top 40 on iTunes. Oh no.
It doesn't take much to get number 1 on iTunes. Stephen Colbert had a number 1 on iTunes.
Didn't what's his name who stole a Ween song, the meme one, get a number 1 on iTunes too? I don't know. But yeah, like that's the grift though, is that they complain and they pretend that they're suppressed just so they keep getting boosted and boosted and boosted. I haven't seen any suppression from the right, but I have been seeing a lot more left-leaning people in my feed now. Since Elon took over, which is weird because normally I would see mostly right-leaning, and I'd be like, that's annoying. And I do disagree with some of that, and I do agree with some of it too. So I'm kind of like, where do I place myself on this? I don't know, because I can kind of look at some of this and be like, oh, that's just BS. And here's the thing about the freedom.
It's an alligator.
What?
Look at what you see.
Shush, the music, copyright music. Oh, it's a luck dragon.
Oh, the never-ending story thing.
Does somebody just have him? Is that Falcor? Oh, look at the Falcor. And then I get distracted by Falcor. Is this like the real one, or did somebody just like build him and put him in their pool house or something? That's so cool. Seriously, who wouldn't want this growing? It's from Wonder Time. How do I get that? How do I get one? I want one. Hollywood Horror Museum. Where is that? Is that out? Oh, that's in California. Opening soon. Well, boo to them. Now that derailed the whole stream. They sell them on Amazon. Oh, they sell luck dragons? Oh, see, now I gotta look. Falcor. Oh, my nose is itchy. I know. So I got a itch right there. It's gonna look like I'm picking it, but I'm not. And if I put attention to it. All right, Amazon. Luck dragon. Amazon luck dragon. Or is he Falcor? They got a plush. Oh my god, he's cute. He looks like he's like Zabu size. Oh my god, it's a baby. Oh, it's a, all right. Well, I'll pull this up. Amazon. Amazon. You guys gotta see this. She's holding him like a baby. Oh my god. Amazon. You know, look. She's holding him like he's a baby. Oh, look. She's holding him like a big. Look, Rob.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at the dog, I guess? I don't know.
It's a luck dragon. It's Falcor.
Oh, okay.
All right. We got distracted. How's everyone doing? So, yeah, Elon Musk is letting everybody off. And they're all a bunch of idiots. Max, I'll take your super chat. Thank you so much. I don't know you. And if you know who had left me alone like I asked them to, then, you know, maybe he shouldn't trust people who've been asking him to leave him alone. I've asked repeatedly. He admitted, and his boys even said, hey, yeah, he does kind of taunt and tease you like a 6th grader. She's got you there. Yeah. Thank you for your money. He leave me alone like I asked. Yay. Did Mega get some good coffee? I'm not a coffee person. I had, we made waffles. I mean, they're okay. I was going to use the Trader Joe's pumpkin spice one because I bought a box of that pumpkin spice mix, and we made the pancakes with it a couple weeks ago, and I didn't like them. And then I went and smelled the thing, and I'm like, no, I don't want to make this.
It's pretty rank.
And it's not like it was like expired. It just didn't smell appetizing. It was like just something with that pumpkin spice mix that in a waffle and with like the eggs and everything. So I tossed that. So Elon. Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up the Libs of TikTok. She's been covering some of those. I do wanna watch some of those. See, I'm gonna say this. I disagree about protecting the children when I'm a childless YouTuber. and I get sick of that. And however, she does have some funny pronoun people to goof on. She does have some of that, so I like goofing on that. Now, here we go. Former senior manager. I gotta be careful what I show of hers because sometimes she has drag queens shaking their junk at kids. Looks like I'm unemployed, y'all. Just got remotely logged out of my work laptop and removed from Slack. Hashtag one team forever. Loved y'all so much. So sad I had to end this way. The entire content curation stream. No, you can flag it all you want. We're not showing anything. I mean, flag it all you want. Unless you're actually showing something I shouldn't be, you shouldn't be like nudity or something. Have fun with that. Have fun. Thank you. Just keep on with the super chats. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. You fell into my plan. Huh?
Little Alka-Seltzer man.
Not really.
Plop, plop, fizz,
Oh, that's so
fizz.
cute.
Oh, what a relief it is.
The entire content creation was reportedly fired. Their job was to monitor the trending section and for content. So this one, here's to the past and present curation tweeps. I've had the absolute pleasure of working with you for the past 18 months. Hashtag one team. Love where you are. So we got to look at the one team hashtag. Let's go. One team hashtag.
Oni. Sweeney.
One team.
Oni.
One of my searches. Oh no. I searched Brie Larson because I added her. Did I? No. One team. Hashtag one team. Who's one team? Oh god, guess what? You know what I've been looking at? I have, there we go. Won't get to tweet it, but here it is. The last at Twitter team from my team and I. Love ya. Love ya. I'll be on the honor of life. So this guy. Fawns or phones. By literally everyone Twitter tweeted. They didn't fire everybody. Just like the dummies. Just the worst of the worst. My entire team just got locked out 16 hours ago. But they got locked out anyway, so they're out there tweeting 16 hours ago.
This is where the Jeremy Clarkson meme comes in.
I didn't get laid off. I feel like vomiting, though. I stayed up last night watching hardworking, talented, caring people get logged out one by one, and I don't know what to say. Tweeps, you're remarkable. Well, here's the thing, though. This is what happens when you have too many of these cult-like, groupthink sort of clusters. It just gets unhealthy. You get obsessed with things to where you can't leave them alone, and then you have to suffer the consequences of your actions. Like new ownership coming in and saying, you know what? I'm going to be proactive and get rid of you so you don't keep bothering the company. So you don't keep bothering the company. Looks like I'm unemployed, y'all. Just got remotely logged out. This is 18 hours ago. That's that guy. So this is the thing that all of the people are curating. This look isn't promising. Can't log into emails 17 hours ago. How about latest? How about the latest 2 minutes ago? I am not Elon. How long before the laid off Twitter staff joined together and created a Twitter killing clone? Oh, they wouldn't know how. They would know. These people aren't the code programmers. These are the people who go and say, delete that, oh, she's awful. Get rid of her. Oh, get rid of her. She thinks too much of her own. One team, my compassion for your terrible experience working under the twat. It's just Elon Musk. Like, people, I don't get why people on the left are so triggered by him. Why are people on the left triggered by him, Rob?
I really don't know.
I don't get it. But they're, like, losing their mind. And I don't get why people on the right are treating him like he's this be-all, end-all, savior of everything. Because I don't think he's going to be the savior of absolutely everything. All right? I don't think he's going to be the absolute savior of absolutely everything. And I think that even if he could, let's say he could just let it be the Wild Wild West. And he said, you know what, we're just going to operate at a loss. This is my personal playground. We'll get, and then what's going to happen is it's going to turn into a far right leaning thing where only far right leaning advertisers go. Because as your favorite YouTube political commentator likes to say, the left and the right don't like each other. So it is
a
nuclear civil World War III. Ding,
Armageddon.
drink. Where's my
Drink.
nuclear civil World War III? Nuclear Armageddon. Where's my ding? Where's my ding? Nuclear civil World War III.
Oh, it works now?
I don't know. Well, the ding works. The videos don't. I'm shiny. Oh, I'm shiny. It's been warm. I'm shiny. I don't want to be shiny. All right.
And super chat my chickens.
These chickens don't eat it.
That's right, they don't.
His chickens don't need it.
We get a few less niblets.
Who's this guy? Twitter. He went to Mexico with this shirt on. Always, you definitely made Twitter a better place. Twitter, Mexico, one team. He looks like he's stoned.
Is that white? Is he drinking white wine?
Hey, let's do his expression. Is he drinking beer out of a wine glass?
That's white wine, I think.
Is that white wine?
If it's white wine, you deserve to be fired.
If you're drinking white wine. You tweeted earlier that you're thinking one team.
And I'm canceled again.
Oh, who cares? I've done worse. I've done more cancelable offenses. Agree. Just because he has money doesn't mean anything. Well, that's the thing. Like, I think that people really honestly think that if only there's that poll. There was that poll that people always like to reference. That because I actually listened to what a lot of the right leaning commentators say, and they have that poll that said 20% more people or whatever the number was would have voted differently had they only known. And I also remember people telling me and insisting I watch that mule movie that contradicts that. So what is it? Because let's face it. If the mule movie's right, you know that one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if that movie's correct, then it kind of cancels out the Biden laptop thing. Doesn't it? So shiny angry people.
Shiny angry.
Don't say civil nuclear, but the drag queens are starting civil World War III.
World Civil Nuclear
but
War.
There's a civil nuclear World War III, and they're grooming your children to be in the war of the drag queens. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be already again, and it's gonna be all drag queens and wigs flying everywhere.
Feed my chickens and buy my music on iTunes.
I don't wanna. I can pirate it.
For a guy who talks about how big tech.
Oh God.
For a guy who talks about tech is censoring people, he's got his album up on iTunes.
Oh man.
I mean, Tim, come on.
Molly Young Fast. Who's this person?
He brings Twitter freedom.
Zaphod. What does Zaphod Beeblebrox say? You tweeted earlier you were thinking of one team who were being let go. You're now saying watching Elon breaking Twitter would have been fun. That must have been fun watching the remaining one team still working at Twitter being affected too. Do you see the contradiction? Watching a billionaire break his toy isn't as fun as I thought it would be. Yeah, because real life people have consequences to that. Real life people have consequences to the whisper networks, the groups of people getting in together to harass and stalk and bother. That has consequences. So whether or not you're going to be proactive and fucking stop it once and for all, or you're going to keep at it, then that's another thing. But people are like, what the hell are you talking about, Mac? I don't know. Chris, well, this isn't looking promising. Can't log in. Oh, we already saw him. It's better to go out a tweet than burn out a twit. Friday vibes, one team. Tweeting it at him. Helping learners. That's what I do. Learning design at Twitter. Passions, music, food, tech. Views are my own. Mike Jones, whoever he is. My name is Jonathan Leroy, and I was laid off by Twitter. I was a software inspector and helped design the Twitter hashtag 1 month before Christmas. 2 dogs and 1 guinea pig to support. Baffling. Well, he'll be fine. Who's this Alexander person tweeting about it? They'll be fine. They have 2 months severance. Well, they'll be fine. They get paid until February. So this is what they're trying to do now. They're trying to gaslight you that these assholes are going to be hurting. That's the other thing. They're trying to literally gaslight the people that they are enjoy the moment. What moment? I don't care about Twitter. Like, I'm not... Here's the thing, though. I don't care that much about Twitter. But they're trying to gaslight the viewing or the public that these people are going to be homeless. They're going to be out of jobs. They're out of work. They're out of money. They're not. They're getting paid until, here it is, until February, according to this, because they can't legally lay people off without 60-day notice, especially when there's going to be massive layoffs of a company. Problem is sometimes, though, if you have a company that's going to absolutely fold under their own thing, I'm not so sure they can do anything about it other than claim FDIC protection. Then he could bankrupt Twitter and then pay out everybody.
That's for banks.
That's for banks. Okay, what happens like for some of these other companies? Because Global Crossing, remember when that happened and all those corporations?
A lot of people
that wasn't a bank. That was a telecom company. That was similar. And they laid off a bunch of people, set up people with golden parachutes, and then they went under before the golden parachute happened. So what happens if Twitter goes under before the golden parachute happens?
People are absolutely screwed.
Yeah, then they're going to be screwed. I mean, they can have a class action lawsuit all they want. If they see any of their money, then...
Yeah.
Musk probably has protections against this too, so it's not going to come out of his pocket if they do because remember he wanted to back out of it. He's like, oh no, Twitter isn't worth this much, so he could sue the former CEOs and all those people because they were clearly lying about how much Twitter was worth. So. But yeah, I mean, I'm not, it's not like it's going to do anything because I'm still shadow banned on Twitter. I'm still shadow banned on YouTube. I'm still not saying the outrageous stuff or doing anything super duper outrageous to get noticed or attention. And anybody who would be victimized by me would just be a little whiny bitch boy crying about it and give me the attention I deserve and get a little bit of a channel boost if they complained about it. So, I mean, can't do anything about that now, can you? So, Elon Musk was this one. Musk said Twitter saw a massive... Well, we already covered that. What's this one? Twitter begins laying off employees. All right. Is that the newest stuff? I think that's the newest. What else do you want to say? Now let's discuss what this is actually going to do. All right, let's talk about what this is. This is why I want you up here. Come on.
All right. Well...
Because we were talking about this earlier. And a lot of people are going, well, here, this is the win that they need for the election stuff. And I'm like, well, first off, I don't think that Twitter affects elections as much as people might hope. Do you think it does?
I think certain things do. And Twitter is... Only about 6% of the population uses Twitter.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, those 6%, is that enough to make a difference? I mean, there's certain narratives that get out on Twitter. We see a lot of misinformation about the what and the who.
And now they're making the stock drop. This just comes in as like a bunch of billionaire playthings trying to play sidesies. It's like, oh, you're on their side. You're on the side of the people. You're on the side of them, the plebs. And he's like, oh no, I'm not. I'm still in the billionaires club. But it's like the second you speak out against the billionaires and the corporations and the elites and that, then we see this. Then we see the Kanye West stuff because he tried to buy the other one.
Parler.
And they're going out of their way to cancel his ass and get rid of him.
I think that, like I said, the people, there's certain people out there that were hoping that this was going to be a bigger deal than it is.
Right.
And Twitter, from what I've heard, ain't making no money. I know I used like 3 negatives there, but
well, and now they're down. But Twitter, where's that? Twitter wasn't making money anyway.
Tesla stock has dropped. But
that's Tesla. Okay, that's Tesla stocks dropped.
Twitter's revenue is such that the money from that they're going to be getting from this whole thing, Twitter, whatever it is, it's all going to go into servicing the debt. Because right now, the revenue streams they have aren't enough to pay. They're not even enough to spit at the sale price. Okay? They are going to be paying this off.
Human rights accessibility.
And the other thing is about... Yeah, you're right. Twitter has never made money. Twitter's never made... And I don't see how it can.
Why do you need a human rights team on Twitter? For crying out loud. Elon Musk is wasting no time in extremely deep cuts at Twitter, calving off many teams doing essential work at the company in the process. Seriously, a human rights team, accessibility and AI ethics, do you really need that? Do you need an AI ethics team?
Yes, you do. I don't know what they do, but sounds good.
They don't do anything. They just sit around and deboost the things that they don't like and disagree with. You're giving too much power to employees. I think that's part of the problem is you give too damn much power to the employees to show what's what on the back end of the Twitter stuff. I still don't think that they should have had a lot of this power. They shouldn't have been banning a lot of the stuff they were banning. However, if you're going to break the rules and call somebody a C word or something, then yeah.
The thing about about Twitter is that a lot of people were hoping that certain people were going to come back. And
Like Assange, I don't know who the fuck that
Julian
is. But
Assange, who's currently in exile.
yeah, they want all these people, or Alex Jones.
To come back, and they can't just come back because let's just say they restore Alex Jones's Twitter account tomorrow. Then you know what happens? Then Apple and Google say, okay, you restored Alex Jones' his Twitter account. We're pulling your app from the iTunes store and from the Google Play Store. And watch what happens then. And then they are absolutely effed. Because people don't log in on a computer to use Twitter. A lot of people do, but the majority of people using Twitter do it from their phones. And that's the thing. I mean, they can't just bring back certain people on a whim. Everybody, and was it Tim Pool or the salty idiot was saying, Elon Musk has betrayed us. He's betrayed us. I think
it was more Tim. I think it was more Tim probably.
He's betrayed me and my chickens.
Well, that's what he wanted. He was
song.
so bad. Like the Quarter even did a really good Rumble video on this, where he's like, he put it over on Rumble because it's like, seriously, right wing Twitter called down, right wing commentators, because that's the thing, and I get that we get a lot of overlap with that stuff.
It's not exactly hard to get the Twitter app. Yeah, but
No.
Android. Yeah, but Android.
The second they take it off the thing, though, people are going to stop
Android and
using
the iPhone are the
it. It comes with it, though, and it kind of pushes you into you into using it, I guess, because it's
And
like
I'm
right
pretty
there,
sure-
comes in every phone, right there on your home screen.
And I'm pretty sure
They probably had some deal with Samsung and Apple, and
Yeah.
if they remove that from the home screen of new phones, then he's
they
probably
get
going to lose
they
$1 billion or
They get
something.
a couple pieces. They get a piece of every sale of every Galaxy or every
Yeah.
iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
And every Note tablet, and every Surface tablet, and every iPad or whatever it is. Yeah. So I mean, it's oh yeah, okay, you bring back Alex Jones. All right, see you later. Yeah, good luck to you. Yeah. And then, like you said, they take the app off the Google Play
I don't
Store.
get
They
it.
take the app off of iTunes, and then what?
Well, that's the thing. I also don't get it that like there's so many people who, oh god, I just lost my thought. There's so many people who say that they're deboosted on Twitter, and they complain that they're suppressed, but they're not, though, because the very nature of humanity is that you click on the thing that angers you. So, unless you're saying something completely outrageous to get yourself banned more and more and higher. So I disagree with a lot of the people thinking that, because even with all this stuff off, okay, so they haven't flipped any switches to undo and unthrottle a lot of this stuff, and this is what I kind of thought initially. Also, when Elon announced this, and remember everybody was saying, oh, it's this huge, like he unthrottled everybody and they're afraid and they turned off all of the suppression bots. I don't think that was the case. I think that a lot of people left because they threw temper tantrums like, oh, Elon's buying it, delete. And they all did it because their little groupthink things said to. And it's kind of like how you have whole groups of things where they're like, oh, well, we're going to not watch any Star Wars anything anymore because we're pissed at Star Wars. You get that kind of thing. It's not like a boycott, but it kind of essentially becomes a boycott. So, and then you have on the other side, you have a lot of people saying, oh, my account was just suspended and it's been long enough, I can just delete the thing that got me suspended. Okay, so a lot of those people came back thinking that Elon Musk would fix everything overnight. So you saw that massive boost temporarily, and then it all kind of happened as usual. And I think it's just a lot of it is just us. I don't think they've changed anything at all since Elon announced taking over. Even I'm still under that, but so yeah. Screw the chickens. So that's where I'm at with that sort of thing. What else we got? It's only a 44-minute thing. Well, we'll just leave it up as a stream then. We'll just leave it up. What other stuff? Here's how many blue check marks Elon would need to sell just to cover interest payments at Twitter. Elon Musk is now the begrudging owner of Twitter. It's a company he pursued relentlessly before deciding he was no longer interested in signing. That's because it wasn't worth it. It's one of those things. He's like, oh, gee, LOL, should I buy Twitter? Because he's a troll. He's got that mentality. He's got that mentality of your average kind of internet lulster. And a memester. He's a memester. So he goofs on it and is like, I'm gonna buy it. Then they're like, oh, no, you can't buy this. And then he's like, all right. And then like, wait, we need you. We're gonna make you buy it. We're gonna make you buy it. All right, so how many people? Since even the highest estimate suggests that only about 400,000 verified users exist on Twitter, that would only bring in $38 million a year at $96 per year per user if all of them signed up. The economics are bleak even after Google takes their 30% cut of all subscriptions paid through the app marketplaces. So Apple and Google are even taking 30% of that. Wow. So that $8 a month thing, yeah, he's gonna have to do something to really not only massively overhaul the salaries, but he's gonna have to do something to cut some major costs on there. Mm-hmm. Do you think he's going to be able to bring in enough mainstream advertisers? Because the big illusion, I think, has been shattered that there's not actually that many people on Twitter. There's just not. But the corporations and the news cycle acts like Twitter is a bigger thing than it actually is. And Elon Musk has been describing this not as a town hall, but like this sort of almost not sentient, but like almost an AI sort of aggregator of every opinion and thought. It's not quite intelligent, but it's almost like a real-time search engine almost type of thing. How do you let me pull up his tweets. Let me pull up his tweets.
Well, the problem is he's retweeting a lot of he's retweeting conspiracy theories and he's he didn't. Did you actually watch that? Did you actually see his tweet? He did not retweet anything. He said, "Back off, bitch. There might be more to this." Yeah, so you're repeating back conspiracy theories about Elon Musk. Okay, well,
that's the big thing. That's the big verbiage that I really, really get sick of with the left and the right. But the left does that a lot more.
I don't think Twitter is going to be able to make enough money to justify this purchase.
No.
I'm like, great. You're into stuff like SpaceX and Starlink. Okay, great. You know, mm-hmm. But I think this is going to be not a boondoggle, but this is going to be a blunder. Yeah. On his part, and everybody looking at him like he's this big hero. I'm like, nah. I mean, the whole thing, protector of free speech. This is your protector of free speech, really? This is gonna be your protector of free speech? Seriously, he's gonna be the one that makes It wasn't never about free speech. It was about impunity. It's about certain people wanted impunity to say whatever they want.
I didn't understand what the big deal was with having to call
Elliot Page Allen.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Well, I can just say him and say Elliot. They just
didn't want to get banned for it, is what it was.
Well, maybe they shouldn't do shit that gets themselves banned.
They didn't want to get banned for it. Remember, within hours of him buying Twitter, the N-word was trending. I mean, really.
Well, but to be fair, who actually tweeted it?
Who?
Well, it wasn't a white person who tweeted it.
Well, that's true. They deserve to get banned too.
I thought that was the rule that you can say it if you're. I don't know.
The rules change
Who knows?
every couple hours.
It's exhausting. I'm looking for. There's a specific thread he had a while ago. Oh, he's online right now, or he was about an hour ago. Must be a bathroom break for him. Oh Lord. AOC when she realizes she helped Elon by Twitter. Elon Musk is currently building a giant afterlife AGI that will simulate your soul for all eternity. Bought Twitter because he will reconstruct your essence from how you behaved here. Yeah, maybe we're already in it. Well, that's the thing. It kind of is like... I'm trying to find the actual thing, but he was saying it was like a whole bunch of tendrils of a consciousness. Here we go. Because it consists of billions of bidirectional interactions per day, Twitter can be thought of as a collective cybernetic superintelligence. I think that's what's so interesting about Twitter here is like, yeah, because Twitter is more of like this real-time arguing machine, and it behaves...
That's a good way to put it.
It behaves like a search engine mixed with... an AI mixed with, because there's all these bots on here that are programmed just to interact as people too, so you never know who you're actually interacting with. Twitter peeps might have to think for themselves, right? And that's the thing, like it was a lot of pissed off lefties. Yeah, a lot of people on the left got pissed off and they left on Twitter, and then a lot of people on the right came in and they were like, hey, we can come in and say whatever we want. All right, Rob, what do you got to contribute?
Like I said, it's Twitter's got bigger problems than just free speech. I mean, he's getting...
Well, the other thing, this right here, this meme, like, why were they mad about the $8 thing? Do you need to stay verified? Like, you don't have to stay verified. I'm not verified. Do you think I care? Twitter, the purge. Congrats, you're being a dysfunctional version of the Borg. That's kind of what it's turned into. And it like the Borg got mad when the other side of the Borg came in and started on their... Yeah. Oh God, why is Joe Rogan trending?
Oh yeah. He admitted that.
What?
He admitted that the furry thing is not true.
Well, he said it like a stand-up comedy bit. He changed there's a rumor going around to my friend said, and he told a joke to a politician chick. And did we forget he's a stand-up comedian? Did we forget he's a stand-up comedian?
Well, he has to be funny first before.
Did we forget his main job is to be a comedian?
I thought it was to interview people like fringe lunatics like Jordan Peterson and sell vitamins. Oh,
Jordan Peterson's a whiny bitch boy. I saw something going around yesterday where Jordan, he was saying that there something trolls are demons from hell.
Trolls are demons from hell. What's that about?
They should be banned from Twitter.
They should be banned from Twitter and go clean your room. What's that about? I gotta go hit the comedian's room.
Zabu.
Where is he?
It's Zabu.
It was a wild Zabu. Not so wild Zabu.
But thank you guys. I really appreciate you hanging out, Lewis. Listen to me complain about I'm not even complaining about it. I'm just kind of goofing on it here. So, if you guys want to help contribute to this, apparently we're getting flagged by millionaires on YouTube who shall remain nameless. If you saw the super chats about that, they're sitting there stalking and flagging us. Like, despite the fact that I've got asked repeatedly numerous times to be left alone, if anybody wants to help contribute to that to keep... See, this is why the channel gets 25 viewers. Because they sit there and they flag you. And they get mad at you when you call it out, I suppose. I might do another stream tonight later on. Because I just want... Oh, yeah, here you go. He admitted he lied about that litter box thing. Well, we knew that was fake. Because we heard the rumor going around of some dumb kid using a litter box at school or demanding that they had, and then we heard it was fake. Now it's not that he lied about it; he just repeated it like it's a joke. So if you're gonna take comedians at face value and call them liars, then I think you're taking it a little bit too seriously. I think we're taking everything a little too seriously. What Joe Rogan has to say. He's fine, but he's no Doug Stanhope. Doug Stanhope was always funnier, in my opinion, but Joe Rogan's not that funny. I don't think he was that funny, do you? He's okay. He's okay. Does anyone want to stick around and help me get, help me win? We're gonna win and acquire the Prince Adam hair on the Masters of the Universe Fall Guys thing. That's what I want. That's what I want. Is Joe Rogan funny? He's okay. I mean, he's alright-ish. He's funny-ish. But yeah, I don't know if I might come back and do that later. I'll have to set up a whole new stream to do that. But yes, so now that we've got all the Elon Musk stuff out of the way, as you guys know, there's been a certain lunatic who's been one of many. I have my share of crazy people stalkers. I paid for it. What'd you pay for? Oh, Fall Guys? I bought Fall Guys too. You paid for the He-Man stuff? Oh, the Prince Adam hair is different. You gotta win that by collecting Havoc staffs and stuff. He-Man stuff. Yeah, they've got like that. In Fall Guys, you go through and you're collecting like Havoc staffs and power swords to get the Prince Adam hair. You get like the Castle Grayskull nameplate. I think that I have the power tag under it. And you can buy, additionally, for like real money, you can buy the He-Man skins. They got He-Man and Tila, which I don't care about Tila anymore. You got He-Man, and you've got, they've got a Skeletor pack that's like, it's got the whole top and bottom Skeletor skin, and then it's got him like cackling. You can buy the emote of him cackling, which is really cool. And you can buy like a winning pose if you win for Skeletor. That's really cool. Fall Guys. Mo2. They're also selling figures over on Creations of some of these guys, which are really, really cute. I like that. Look at it. Look at them. They're so cute. So yeah, you can get Battle Cat too as a Fall Guy. So I got the pack of the costumes in game. These are actual toys. I got the pack of the costumes in game that's Battle Cat and Orko because I like Orko, and that came and they came together. I didn't want to buy the He-Man and Tila and then get so you can get like the Prince Adam hair in the collecting thing. So are they 3D printed? No, these are actual Mattel creations. These guys. These are the ones you can order from Mattel. This is where you get like your Eternia thing, which I mean I want to get. Look at this. This is your final tier. That I want to get. I cannot justify spending that kind of money on a toy right now. I just you got till the 9th. Does anyone want to buy me that? This is the first 30 minutes. Did you discuss HBO canceling Westworld? I did not. Because I don't give a fuck about Westworld. I like this though. This is cool. So you get well this is the Masterverse one, isn't it? Or did they do a mock-up of him? They race swapped him. Here's Skeletor. You don't get Skeletor. It doesn't come with one. But it comes with the Moat monster guy. It comes with King Grayskull there as a backer. It comes with this guy. Which one's this guy? This is one of him. It comes with the Moat figure. It comes with this dude. So they're cool.
Greetings, my excellent friend.
I liked the He-Man toys a little bit better than the She-Ra ones, because like if I were playing with the She-Ra ones, I was just gonna play with the My Little Ponies, because those were good. There you go. But you got the little. That's so cool. And then I guess they're releasing Snake Mountain too. Custom shoe companies make 3D printed shoes. That's weird. Yeah, this is such an astronomical sort of thing to like where would I would probably just leave it in the box and flip it if I bought it. What do you think? Now originally King Grayskull wasn't gonna be like, they don't have him in the Origins line, so pretty much anything I've gotten from Mattel Creations, all the PowerCon stuff, those have all shot up in value. So it's like I'm just leaving money on the table there, but at the same time, do I really want to? Because it's not like I've sold them. It's just they're increasing in value. But do I want to hang on to them until they stop increasing in value and I do something like move and they get destroyed? Or that's the thing. Like, if I move, will I have to get rid of them super quick? Will I don't really have a lot of place and stuff to display them. But they're cool. Like, you get a lot of cool Motu origin stuff. Like, I got that version of Sunman. Their creations. I got this version of the accessory pack. I got that Triclops. And those all shot like that. Oh, God. Look at that Skeletor. Flying Fist He-Man. I never got the Flying Fist He-Man. I saw him in the store once and I never grabbed it. And then you had He-Man and Skeletor in the freaking... But these are the Hot Wheels ones. I have the Hot Wheels ones that don't have them sitting in there. Why is he sitting in Man-at-Arms' stupid thing? And why is it Skeletor? I don't know. Who knows? Did you collect minifig Legos? I did not. Tell him I'll take She-Ra instead. I liked them both. So, but I think the He-Man toys are a little cooler.
Man-at-Arms is off shrinking the sorceress.
He was off shrinking the sorceress.
Can you blame him? The sorceress is kind of hot.
See, I missed him. I missed Anti-Eternia, Blackface He-Man. I missed Grizzlor. It's mostly because I don't know. Like, I just...
Grizzlor.
You gotta, like, wait for him for a year. Like, I could just buy one for $18 with no accessories, like an actual old one, too. That's the other thing. It's like, they just have one of him over at one of the flea markets nearby, so...
Oh, I left him for no space.
That's alright. I think we're about... Do you want to wrap? We've been live about an hour, and that's about all I had was the Elon Musk stuff. Do you care about Westworld?
I don't know what Westworld is.
I don't either.
People talk about it all the time. Okay, I guess it's popular.
Probably. Oh, let's get rid of my display just in case I'm following any porn stars or something. Which I do. I mean... What? Voice showrunner, epic something.
Something. Burt Ward.
I don't know.
Oh my god. Is that Jesse Cox?
No, it's Boogie.
It's Boogie? Oh man.
Well, he lost a lot of weight.
He was bigger than that?
Yeah, he lost like 200 pounds.
Oh, okay. Well, good for him then.
Yeah, good for him.
Self-improvement,
Rob, you see a random picture of Boogie in my Twitter feed, and yeah, he's shirtless, and I guess Rob isn't familiar. You see, Boogie's one of those like old time YouTube people.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, like the old time YouTube people that I always watched. You know, the people
That's actually pretty funny. I know what you want. I know what you want to see on my OnlyFans. That's actually pretty funny.
OnlyFans. See, they'll bully me into starting an OnlyFans, and then they'll make fun of me when nobody signs up for it because I said I don't want to do an OnlyFans and nobody's gonna sign up for it. That's what'll happen. Oh Lord.
Idle.
Oh, this bitch. They're gonna make sure they don't get her killed. Are we really like that? Are we really in this sort of thing?
Squirrel.
Is that a squirrel? Where? Alright, we gotta look at the squirrel. You wanna see a squirrel? What's he attacking? The tree. Oh my god, what is he doing?
He's beating his own squirrel self. That's one badass squirrel.
He's having a temper tantrum. Look at him. Like he's like, puh. Take this branch, take that branch. Are these acorns or are they branches? Oh, he's probably just mad they're all in his way. Because he's making those chattery noises. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. That squirrel is nutty. They are, aren't they? So, you know, I don't feel sorry for these people who who got fired on, because they're gonna get okay. They're gonna be fine. They're gonna have 2 months severance.
Yeah, I mean, plus they'll probably get other jobs and
Yeah. Do we want to read this here?
tech people.
I mean, they're gonna get probably better paying jobs anyway, and they're gonna be like, that fascist, racist Elon Musk fired us, and they're gonna go and pander to somebody in their little clique, and
They'll go work for whatever.
yeah, here's the "you're fired" letter. As shared earlier today, Twitter is conducting a workforce reduction to help improve the health of the company. These decisions are never easy, and it is with regret that we write to inform you that your role at Twitter has been impacted. Today is your last working day at the company. However, you will remain employed by Twitter and receive compensation and benefits through your separation date of February 2nd, 2023. So you have 3 months. November, December, that's 3 months there. They got 3 whole months. He's giving him an extra. They have nothing to complain about. During this time, you'll be on a non-working notice period. Your access to Twitter systems will be deactivated. While you are not expected to work during the non-working notice period, you are still required to comply with all company policies, including the employee playbook and code of conduct. So you can't go and write a bunch of hit pieces. You can't go and trash the company. You can't go and deactivate stuff on the back end. Yeah. You can't go and, I should have been recording this part. You can't go, you can't go and do any of that. Within a week, you will receive details of your severance offer, financial resources extending beyond your non-working notice period. At that time, you'll also receive a separation agreement and release of claims and other offboarding. Hello.
So they're gonna be technically working for the company, but they don't have to show up until February.
Yeah. So you're gonna get fired in February, but you can't fuck up the company until then. Yeah. And that's exactly the type of thing that I kind of figured he would have to do. He'd have to figure out what the laws are, what rules he can do, who's even relevant to the company at this point. Yeah. And, well, in order for operations of the company just to run as a skeleton crew, just to keep the servers online and to keep the lights on, you don't need ethics people, you don't need HR, you don't need content moderation people, you don't need any of this crap. So, those people are gone. So, tweet your hearts out. Hey, buddy. Here's your safe tweet or letter they got. Hello, thank you for your patience through this transition, for your commitment to the important work you do. You do Twitter, probably at Twitter. We are sending this email to confirm that your employment is not impacted by today's workforce reduction. Throughout the last week, Elon has spent time with a number of employees, customers, partners, and policymakers and Twitter users. He is looking forward to communicating with everyone about his vision for the company soon. We know you likely have a number of questions, and we'll have more information to share next week. In the meantime, please note that until Monday, Birdhouse is temporarily offline, our office buildings are temporarily closed, and all badge access is temporarily suspended. Offices will reopen Monday, November 7th. Thank you for continuing to demonstrate respect for impacted colleagues as we navigate these changes. As a reminder, we expect you to continue to comply with company policies by refraining from discussing confidential company information on social media, with the press, or elsewhere. We look forward to working with you on Twitter's exciting future. I think all they're allowed to say is either you're here or you're not. Either you're fired or you're not. Actually, let's do that in a new tab. There we go. New tab. There we go. Fake news you can trust. Oh, are they back? Are they back? Are they back? Oh, they're back. Did they come back? Look at that. 14 hours ago. If you're a Twitter employee and participated in the calling of free speech, you deserve every ounce of stress you're feeling right now, somebody says. Well, that's kind of mean. That's kind of mean-spirited, but hey, are we in a war or not? Is this civil war? I will not rejoice in people losing their jobs during the Twitter layoff. They're fine though. This is not me laughing in the title, right? I knew in advance that they were going to have 3 months severance, 3 months of sitting on their butt collecting a paycheck. Can I have 3 months on my butt collecting a paycheck, please? Where I don't have to show up or do anything, and I'm locked out, but I still get paid for it. I should be so lucky as to be these people. So I'm happy to platform any interview with any Twitter employee let go today. Yeah, but I don't think they're going to be allowed to. Adam Baldwin, the cry bullies, currently hand-wringing over the Twitter layoff. This is Jane from Firefly.
Oh.
Adam Baldwin. You know Adam Baldwin. He was in stuff. He's in movies.
Okay.
He's in movies. He's the Baldwin who's not a Baldwin. Let's see. I've smugly signaled and boosted shit-posted crap like, ha, you'll never work in this town again. You won't celebrate people losing these jobs. But welcome to inflation, the recession. Learn to code better. Yes, censorious asses. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. These are the same people who had no problem hurting everybody else. They had no problem censoring and deplatforming. They had no problem. But then again, if they weren't, if people weren't doing things that broke the rules, but at the same time, you got to kind of de-escalate. And they never did anything to de-escalate anything. They never said, here, please block these people. They give you these things if you're actually reporting stuff. I have reported a few of these lunatics who do the dog piles and stuff. And they do say, block these people, mute these people. There needs to be some sort of, I think somebody needs like a warning or something when you show up. Hey, this is where people will literally be pushed to the top if they have some opinion that the group hates, whatever group might see it. And they're gonna dogpile, they're gonna bully, and they're gonna get triggered, right? No matter what. So mute or hide anybody. Like I don't you look at all these notifications. I never look at my Twitter hardly. Once on a blue moon. Like I tweeted out this morning, what should I cover today? Knowing full well it'll be the Elon stuff, and I checked that one a couple of times. And sure enough, fucking bot. Fucking bot, bully, stalker, crazy person. And so, all right, well, what do I got to do to keep my stream safe? What do I got to do to protect myself? So that's what people need. I think people need to be aware that they can proactively see what they need to see and not see what they don't. Twitter employees, do not sign anything when you're laid off. Consult with an attorney first. Buried in the fine print might be a waiver of your rights under the CA and federal law, according to Lisa fucking Bloom. Those rights are important and valuable. Isn't she a nut job, Lisa Bloom?
I don't know.
Gloria Allred's daughter.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
You don't know who Lisa Bloom is?
No.
I always see her. Well, she's also a family court person. What are you doing here? Did she stop doing family law? Trial law, fire for victims of discrimination, harassment, and abuse. Vegan prophesizer. Okay, well, she's Gloria Allred's daughter. She used to be on Dr. Phil all the time with that before everything got all sidesies. Sean, who the hell's Sean Hannity? Musk sends email announcing
Fox News guy.
Okay. Announcing cuts, employee files, and class action lawsuits. Lisa Bloom, I'm now in contact with many Twitter workers who reached out to me about a class action lawsuit. You have the right to 60 days notice 7 hours ago. Did not sign anything. I was under the impression they got 3 months. They have 3 months pay. 3 months pay. And are working without working. I guess I gotta grow up and start covering this type of stuff. Copy. It's easier just to copy, and then I'll credit him. Copy. As tweeted by Tim that asshole. There you go. Never grow up. Alright, I'm Mecca. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who actually stands by and actually is here to, listen to what I have to say instead of be mad at me for whatever. But, they can be mad at me all they want to. I don't care. I'm tired of playing ball, and I'm tired of being harassed and annoyed. So I will see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye.
Bye.